You know, they like, I had to do this with elegance so that they will not see, who be this boy with the chop like, you understand? Kitty kata kata to the place where I was meant to like check in my luggage with the airline. And bro, like, we walk out, bro. The airport was so massive, right? We had to go up, you know, so we had to use an elevator. And you see both of us in the airport, we are just like walking as if it's actually kind of funny because everyone's about their business, and because I took lots of stuff, you know, I had like 3 bags, you know. They just see us carrying, and she was even helping me carry my luggage, bro. So we're just carrying, and we got into an elevator. We went to the next floor, brought out the stuff, and then she took me, and then we checked in the luggage with the airline. And I don't know whether there was extra luggage to pay for. I think she paid for. I don't know. She just cleared everything. And in my mind, I was like,
I won't forget what you've done for me here today.
And when we checked it in, they actually took the luggage, and I was at rest.
About damn time. It's about damn time.
Now, from there were this group of people that also were meant to be at Stavropol that also have the same flag with me, like my rescheduled flight. And so she actually took me there, and she handed me over to a couple, rather. She handed me over to a couple, an elderly man and his wife, also elderly woman. And she spoke to them, and she told them that please take care of him, help him, because he does not. She spoke all those Russian, trust me. And then before that, she actually told me that, are you hungry? Like she wanted to buy food for me. Don't cry. She asked me if I was hungry, bro. I was literally too hungry. Like, bro, like what's happening, fam? But like I was so hungry, and due to the humility, you know, this African something now.
Really?
Like, nothing anybody will want to tell me. I couldn't ask that woman to buy me food. So I said, man, I wasn't hungry. Like, what you've done is okay for me. Like, I was not hungry. Guy, I was hungry. I was hungry. I'm never gonna lie about it. I was so hungry, and I just said that, man, please, if you could just buy me water, I'll be very grateful. So I tried not to buy food, and she just buy me water. Bro, if you see their eateries, so many beautiful things, burger, shawarma, rolls, this one rolls, like they were so enticing, right? But like I just couldn't bring myself to actually ask her to buy me food. My upbringing don't let me do that one. So I actually just told her that water will be fine, and she got me a bottle of water, a big bottle, bro. Since I was downing that thing, bro, I drank and drank and drank. It was a really big bottle, right? So I drank and drank and drank. I kept some, and then when the hunger started, I'll drink more water. The hunger will go when it comes back. So after she handed me over to those people, I had to ask her to take a picture of me, and this was the picture, bro. Look at that smile. That smile is genuine smile, bro. I know, right? So I was so happy. Now, till today, I actually got her number. I do not know her actual name. I just know that what I see her name as is Angel, and she was and has been the angel that God sent to me. How cute is that? So yeah, she was really nice, and if not for her, like I do not even know what would have happened. So she left me with the elderly couple, and I stayed with them, and from there we actually took a bus to a hotel. And this was me in the hotel chilling, bro. They gave me my room. It was actually Sheraton Hotel in Moscow. That was where I stayed for the night because the flight was scheduled for the next morning at 7 a.m. So that was where we stayed, and bro, it was time for dinner. You get me? When you be like, say, don't tell you. It was time for dinner. You know, because I just got there, I just saw a buffet, you know, and I saw that people were just taking food by themselves. You know, they were like, serve yourself. That's what they call it now. Yeah, that's what they call it.
Anything you can think of. Than anything you can think
Serve
of.
yourself. No.
Than anything you can think of.
I had to do this with
I'm
Eddie
sorry
guy
for anyone.
so that they will not see, who be this boy really shop like, you
Into a
understand?
battlefield with
So now, it was actually a round table and I sat down with a group of people, you know, we also were meant to be Stavropol the next day, the same flight. When I sat down there, the plan was that, okay, I go, I take a plate, take food, I eat. And when I sit down, I eat, you know. I know like 3 plates wasn't going to be enough for me. So like I just had to do it elegantly, wisdom. So I went there, took a plate of food, brought it back, ate. And then I dropped the plate, go again, take another plate, take salad, come, eat, drop the plate, take another plate, take macaroni, drop it, go, take.
هكر يا جماعة لو انتبهتوا لحركاته هكر.
After I finished, I think I had like 5 stacked up and 3, you know, another stack. I couldn't stack them up, you know. So I had to stack 5 and 3, you know, mathematics. I should have made it 4 for 7. So I just stacked the plate by the side and I was conversing with the ladies and with the men that were on the table, and they knew how to speak a little bit of English. One lady that spoke English and she was asking about what I want to do, and I told her about my study and everything, and she said, oh, she actually had a brother, or she has a brother that schooled in university, and we were just talking, and it was really nice, I'm not gonna lie. And after the feast, you know, I was janded, you know, man was good. I had to go back to my room, and that was when I was able to connect to Wi-Fi, that I was able to talk to my people. Now, in the airport, I tried connecting to Wi-Fi, but bro, it didn't work. It didn't work. I don't know whether it was because of, I tried connecting, like, I knew that, okay, this thing should actually, but maybe it's because I didn't have the SIM card, or like, I just didn't know. But connecting to my people in the airport to actually let them know my predicament was impossible. So I couldn't actually talk to anybody. And then when I got to the hotel, I was able to connect to the Wi-Fi, and I just like, you know, give them, you know, I actually told everyone I was fine, because like there was no way in hell I was going to tell my dad. What? So my boss, let's see, would have bailed me out from the situation, but like I was gonna pay one way or the other.
Yes, definitely.
And I just knew the man. Like I'm not ready to take that chance, because if I actually had told him that this was what happened, he's not even gonna like he's not gonna be like cool, or he's not gonna have the peace of mind. Every time he's just gonna be thinking that this guy over there is always in trouble, or he's not gonna be settled, right? So I didn't want to actually bother him with such. So that's why I didn't tell him. Until today, he still doesn't know, except probably if he watch this video. I didn't tell him I got a YouTube channel, so he still doesn't know. But like, one day he's gonna watch this video, because don't be with my mouth where he's still out, you understand? So I was able to talk to my people, and then the next morning came and I was able to like go, and we actually boarded the plane and we came to Stavropol.
Finally!
Now, when I landed at Stavropol, it was now no one actually knew I got to Stavropol, right? So like, I actually spoke to a policeman. This policeman was actually nice, and he allowed me to connect his Wi-Fi, and I actually had to call some friends of mine that I did an online lecture with, and they just told me, you're in Russia now, no problem, I'm coming. And this are Mohammed and Riham, a picture of Mohammed Rabbi and Riham. Those guys were, yeah, like, you know, if in Nigeria now, Nigerians go form say, this one way they stress me, but like they were so happy to help. And I just spoke to them that, bro, I mean, this thing, and then I told them that I lost my money and I can't book the hotel that was meant to book to stay for the quarantine. And I asked if I could stay with them. I said, of course, bro, like, let's go. Before you know, he just ordered a taxi, came to pick me on that snow, bro. Like, this guy literally just came to pick me under the snow, and he did like nothing, you know. It was normal to him, and you see the joy and the smile. And me, when I got into the vehicle, you know, I asked him if I could connect to his Wi-Fi, if he could turn on his hotspot, because I was not familiar to unlimited data. You understand? I was familiar with 1K for this, 2,000 naira for this, 5K for this. But like, I was not like, hope you're not angry that I am connecting to your hotspot. It's gonna cost you. And I was like, what the fuck am I saying, bro? Like, comment. I was like, okay. You know, it's actually chill. So I connected to the Wi-Fi and I was just happy, you know. So we got to the house and they both welcomed me and they were just like, they were so great. I'm not gonna lie. Like, those guys, I still see them to today, and I'm always grateful for everything that they did, bro. Like,
we have.
I was meant to stay under quarantine for like 3 days, and within that time I was meant to do a medical test in the country, right? And the money that I lost was meant to cater for everything, for the apartment or the hotel that I stayed, and the tests that I needed to do. Bro, like, the next day, or I think I stayed with them for the first day, and the next day these people took me to everywhere I needed to go for every registration. They paid for the test, about 2,000 something people, you know. They bought a SIM card for me, like feeding, they took care of it. And I was like, how do I pay these guys back now, you know?
Thank you.
And they were just so chill. Like, we danced, they taught me their Arabian dance, you know, there's this dance that they do, and it was remarkably awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, these guys were the best. And when I was leaving to my dormitory, like, I was so, I would say I was ashamed, but like, I felt so indebted. But like, they were just like, bro, not to worry, you know, it's okay, you know. Like, Arabian guys, like, big shout outs to Mohammed Rabbi and Rehab. Big shout outs to Mohammed and Rehab. They were so great, and they even introduced me to a couple of their friends, really nice people. We had a hangout and it was awesome. So that was how I was able to survive the horrendous airport experience. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked my story. Do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like, comment, share, you know. Let's get this thing rolling. You get me though.
Man's don't waka. He be like the clan rice. Man's don't waka. He be like the clan rice.
Modu black.